Snap production.
The police plead this long weekend and how a local avoided a $100,000 scam. Watch out for possible hail today. It's Friday the 9th of June. Good morning, I'm Katie Martin and this is your Limestone Coast local news. The long weekend means an all too familiar message from police: take extra care and make sure you get back home. SAPOL's Darren Filkey says it's been a horrid year already for road carnage, but it's not just centred on the big city.
Unfortunately, a staggering 35 of those 59 lives lost are from regional areas. So this weekend, when people are travelling this great state of ours, using our highways and using our arterial roads, they really do need to pay a lot of attention, take a lot of responsibility.
And for those planning a road trip across the border over the next 3 days, here's some advice from the Victorian Transport Department's Andrew Crook.
That means knowing your route, where you're going to stop and stretch your legs every couple of hours to stay alert, making sure you're free of distractions when you're behind the wheel, and also making sure you're well rested, as fatigue is a real killer and can be easily avoided with the right planning.
A quick thinking Limestone Coast residents avoided falling victim to a $100,000 scam attempted by someone impersonating a local business. The customer received an email demanding money for a boat from what looked like Southeast Marine and Motorcycles after the scammer was able to guess the business's password. Of course, the email was fake with different bank details that didn't match previous invoices from the shop. Police are aware of the situation. We've heard from South Australia's first ever cross-border commissioner 6 months into the role. Liz McKinnon is based in Mount Gambier. She says her top priorities are education and training and working on different regulations with neighbour states. She's visited the Green Triangle to all the way across the state to the WA border, visiting the likes of council and hospital CEOs and business leaders. The National Parks and Wildlife Service is reminding people not to touch any animals that end up stranded on the southeastern coastline. It's a necessary message after 22 animals found themselves on Adelaide beaches in the last year. The best thing to do is contact the Regional Duty Officer for the Southeast. Senior Ranger Nikki Zanardo says there's a good reason why.
The animal might be stranding alive or dead because it's been sick. Marine mammals can pass diseases on to humans. So if you're getting too close or potentially touching the animal with your bare hand, it could mean that you get sick as well and get a nasty infection.
The number to call is 8735 1177. And if you need ideas for something to do over the next 3 days, one is having a listen to an award-winning podcast all about the region's past. Mount Gambier Libraries received an award from the History Council of South Australia for their Don't Overdo It podcast.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
A big day in the Limestone Coast footy tomorrow for a regional carnival in Bordertown. Interleague matches between the Cowrie, Naracoorte, Tatiara, Mid-South Eastern and Western Border Footy League start from 7:30 in the morning. KNT League President Peter McClellan says the drive north will be well worth it.
Kids playing under 15s and 17s and a halves, and then the A grade's got a full game. That's where you got to be.
That's the latest. You're up to date with Limestone Coast News.
Get your business retail ready for the end-of-year sales at Snap. Visit your local Snap Print Solutions Centre or via our website at snap.com.au today.